So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to install Jupyter Notebook working with the Haskell kernel in FreeBSD. Let's do this. Although we have Haskell in the package repository, I like to install Haskell through GHC UP or GHC up. We are going to need a couple of packages. They are already installed in my system, but I want to exemplify which packages do we need. Next thing we are going to do is to install GHC up. This should be it. Yes, it runs gives us back a small script. You can inspect this script, or you can just pipe it through sh. So let's get this party started. Detected bash shell. Do you want to prepend? Yes, let's say prepend. Do you want to install the Haskell language server? Yes, I would like to have it. Do you want to be able to a better integration? And yes is my answer. Wait a little bit until installation is finished. So here we come to our first problem, and the first problem says cannot find the C++ standard libraries. And the solution for this case is to do the following: export cc equals, so before I do that, let me see GCC, which versions do I have in my system? I have GCC 13. Export cc equals GCC 13. And let's try to install again. Okay, seems to be done. Let's try GHC UP on the text user interface. We need to read again the environment variables. So let's get this here. And now it should work. Currently, we have a couple of some versions of GHC. I've used 9.6.6 very nicely. So here, these are the recommended for Cabal for the Haskell language server. It's so the double ticks means it's not only installed, it's also selected. GHC UP is the last version. Stack is also at the last version. Yeah, so I would probably just use the 9.6.6. I type in I also want to install this Haskell version. So as you can see now, GHC version 9.6.6 is installed. And with typing the letter S, I can make it standard, which is now done. So now I'm just going to try that it's working. GHCI. Yes, it seems to be working. So put stir line, hello world, all is fine. Good. The next step in the installation process is going to be installing Jupyter Lab. So we need again the root shell. And for that, we're going to install package. So we're going to do package install. Let's first do a search. Search Jupyter. And we have Jupyter here. This package, it's already installed in my system, but let's just make sure. Yes, it's already installed. Now, in order to start Jupyter Lab, we're just going to type in Jupyter. And lab. Great. So Jupyter Lab is running. But as we can see, there is no Haskell kernel, and this is what we're going to fix now. So let's just put the window down. So here, Control C, shut down, yes. For that, we need the Haskell kernel, which is the project iHaskell. So let's create a directory, git cd git clone http github.com iHaskell. Next thing is we're going to go to the directory on iHaskell and pip install the requirements. And then let's try stack install. Actually, sorry, before that, there is an important thing that we need to do. Stack YAML. The project currently is using the LTS version of GHC 964. So we are going to change this to 2233. Okay. And do a stack install. I like verbose and fast. There we go. Okay, so compilation has finished now. We have a warning that this path is not in the environment variable, so let's fix that. Should be bash rc, and here let's say export path equals this one with $path. So, and now let's try it. Let's open a new shell and iHaskell install stack. So after installing everything, let's try to run the Jupyter lab. For that, I'm going to go to some, let's create a directory documentation. Yeah, it doesn't matter for now for the demo. Jupyter lab, let's start it like this. Starts Jupyter lab. We see now the availability that Haskell is available. We can click here and we should see that the status is idle. Really nice. So let's try to do something here in the notebook just to show that this is working well. Let's say that the variable x is equal to the number 1. Shift enter. And let's do here two things. One is ask for x and another one ask for the type of x. X has the value 1 and it's of type number. For a last test, let's try to implement a quicksort algorithm. Let's try this one, shift enter. The type of the quicksort is a list of elements and returning a list of elements that can be placed in order. So let's do a quicksort on the list and putting some random values. Okay, and shift enter, and we get everything ordered 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on.